from, paper to, the in-process construction, early days of how are we going to do this? There's so many things that we have to get done.
From the construction side of the ends line and the ends building, progressing shortly after that into the can side, having to transform the building to be suitable for our equipment, and then everything else that goes with it, the lighting, the infrastructure that goes along with it. So it's been a long process. So that's the exciting part. As you see the growth phases and you start moving through developments and equipment starts going in and the first line comes up, and it's a unique experience to see a brand new can line come up and start producing product that's getting out into the market.
You look back at all the things that we've accomplished to get to where we're at today. It's amazing, and I can't say enough good things about it. It is different than any other operation I've ever worked in, and it's different in a good way.
I've been making cans for 18 years. I've worked in different plants. It's always been a dream, like, can we start something new with a clean slate, with the latest technology? All that comes, it's hard to say no, you know what I mean? It's more like a dream come true.
Our team were very much aligned on what we wanted. We needed the skill, but more importantly, we were looking for just good people that would be good teammates, that could operate in a high trust environment, that wanted to do things well, that cared about the business, knew taking care of each other and taking care of the customers are priorities. And they showed up.
Before I was a little intimidated by just the scale of the company, being a global company. I always came from smaller companies, so it was one of those things like, I don't have a chance, but I did.
It was exciting to hear that it would be a brand new facility and new industry that isn't around our area right now, and we would have an integral part of setting up the facility, starting at having a say in the culture, the expectations, and just being a part of it from the beginning. So it was very exciting.
It was a unique interview experience. So they asked me questions about my job history and my experience and things like that. But it was more so related to who I was as a person, my character, and every interview that I went through was kind of based and geared around that. So I think that's what stood out to me. It told me that they were looking for, positive culture.
The way our leaders encourage teamwork, and they are being very patient, letting us all learn and acquire knowledge as we go. A lot of us are very new to can plants in general, and I couldn't be happier with all the knowledge they've given us while still trying to run production and keep everything moving. I couldn't be happier with the work environment.
Between the leadership team and the crew members, like, everybody's got my back and vice versa. I got their back, and everybody works very well together.
It's a good work atmosphere as far as that, the camaraderie you have with the different personalities that you deal with from day to day. It's just a lot of people working together to try to get the job done.
Everybody helps each other. It's not nobody's single job to do one thing or another. It's just a group effort on everything. It's a great environment to work in.
We all learn together. We're growing together. And it's like family. It's like you're coming into a group of friends. If you don't got something, they got it for you. Not only the people I work with, but the company takes very good care of us too. Like, I couldn't ask for a better place.
I feel like this place respects my opinion, my thoughts and ideas, and I'm allowed to apply that, at the company and, help kind of institute change and positive growth.
Their commitment to making sure that we learn and have full understanding and knowledge. If people don't know something, then there's the vendor support that they bring in from the OEMs. They'll take the time to help people grow with their knowledge, their career, all of it. It's just kind of investing in the employees. You're not really just an operator, you're actually a person that has interests and needs.
I read this quote on LinkedIn, and it said, "A good company will give you the tools to be able to leave your job, but will give you the environment and the trust to never want to." And I think that perfectly describes Ardagh for me.
It's been a life changer for my family and myself, just as far as finances, opportunities. I've actually personally recommended 4 people that are employed here, HR and the plant managers, and anything I needed, they were there.
From our first couple of hires to now having more than 300 people in the plant, the stories that I've gotten to hear and all the reasons why people came to Huron, it's amazing. It's amazing to be a part of the opportunity, but to just see the way this business touches people, especially people in this community, has been unbelievable. So
This is the best job that I've ever had. I really enjoy coming to work every single day. It's a community. Everybody is excited to come here. They like coming to work. They like learning. They understand where you can see a value added product out in the community. You can go to any grocery store nearby and say, hey, that's a Huron can, that's a Huron lid. Or even past that, that's an Ardagh can, that's an Ardagh lid. So it's just really exciting to be able to be in that, instead of people dreading coming to work, that people are taking a little bit of pride in what they do.